My good friends, I extend my greetings wherever you are. I'm here today for us to talk about Nigeria for now. Let's just talk about this election until October 20th. As they announced, we now know the hearing about the date of referendum when everyone will decide which way to go. I made my last production where I talked about the reasons why Nigeria has never worked and is not working and it will never work. That was my last production. And I want to say this. One of the major problems Africa has, and Nigeria in particular, is illiteracy. This part of the world is so unfortunate that they have the highest number of illiterate men and women. And the unfortunate thing that most of them dominated the political space. That's one of the major problems we have. That's why education is not the top priority. There is what I call misappropriation of priority. Everything was fronted before education. If you watch the political space, you will see that most of the political rulers, not leaders, you know what leaders mean. Political rulers are not academically deep-rooted. And it gives room to this endemic corruption we see today. Because corruption is endemic in this part of the world, in Nigeria. I challenge you. Nigeria has over 200 million persons. Over 200 million. And they have, based on cultural and the anthropological exegesis, they have multicultural challenges, multi-ethnic challenges, and what have you. But I want to say this. Be very, very careful in this forthcoming election, the primary, the general election. You can see what is happening. You can see the circle of friends, the same political cabals. You can see the ancestors hovering around. See how it goes. See the people that have won the primary. Why must it continue this way? Why must it continue this way? Where are the youths? Where are those that demonstrated the answers? Where are those who are clamoring for change? I'm not talking about political slogan change. I'm talking about real change. Where are they? Where are the jobless youths that graduated years ago, no employment? And you paid a huge amount of money, millions. You took series of risk just for you to pass through university. Some lecturers made that nonsense out of your personality, out of your academic pursuits. Where are those youths? Some of you are delegates now. And you can see what is happening. We have heard millions being disbursed to individuals' accounts. The delegates, 2.5, 3 million and what have you. And you'll be you'll be compelled to vote for somebody. They will now be projected for general public to vote in general election. Have you seen why we move 5 steps forward and 50 steps backwards? Geopolitically speaking, it's not like that in some of the countries. In Africa here, let's not talk about Western world. Do not let, if you are a youth who clamor for a brighter future, posterity will blame you if you engage in this bribery and the corruption, collecting from hand to mouth, out of greed, out of insatiability. If you are a youth, do not let your stomach to determine who will govern you. Do not let your stomach to direct your movements, but your brain. That's why I usually say, to whom brain is given, common sense is expected. Why must you vote for an ancestor? Why must you vote for analog elders who do not know their left from their right? They are just for profit maximization. Political profiteers, that's what I usually call them. Why must you vote them? Are you not ashamed? Any youth that collects money as a delegate, you are trying to make yourself a compound fool. Any youth, be you a mother, be you a father, be you a young boy, a young girl, if you collect money to vote for somebody under duress, they compel you. You are trying to make yourself a compound fool. And if you lament against bad governance, you will not escape the wrath of God. Quote me any place, you will not escape the wrath of God, because you cannot eat your cake and have it. What is happening in this part of the world? Every day, the same story, the same old song. You are trying to get a new result while you are doing the old thing. That is absolute madness. Absolute madness. I want to say, EFCC should fight this battle. The way it's going, and the way Bawa, the chairman EFCC, is talking about obstructions in this war. There are political cabals who interfere, who are obstacles, who are hurdles in their ways of this battle. You will know that this young man is trying to get something out of this. If we are parting ways, we can still suggest things that will help this country to work for those who will still remain in it. He has lamented severally. There are sacred cows. There are big fishes that they don't want that agency to touch. But I say kudos to the chairman EFCC, and also Buba Mawa, the chairman of NDLEA. They are doing great jobs. If you see my uncle as a corrupt fellow, pick him. If you condone evil, then we remain in this endemic corrupt practices. It's endemic. It's not pandemic, it's endemic. So if my uncle is guilty, EFCC, pick him. If you find me guilty, pick me. Anybody. Nobody is an exception. Pick everybody. Don't allow tribalistic and the nepotistic mentality to interfere in this battle. Please, I urge EFCC to arrest any delegate or aspirant that shares money. We have heard the news, and I also urge the patriotic delegates. Please have hidden cameras. The one on your button, in pen, in eyeglasses. Put hidden cameras so that we have evidence, what you can display in the court of law, so that people can be arrested. Some of these aspirants can be arrested who refuse that this generation will never move forward. I urge EFCC, make arrests. There are some evidences, request for it. Those who have their own, go to EFCC and give them. Because you are fighting corruption. So sharing money before the election for you to be voted in is also part of corruption. It's not only those that looted millions. And by the way, why is it that if an Hausa man wants to repair a car and he sees an Igbo man as the best engineer, automobile engineer, he will trust him and entrust his car onto the care of that engineer, just to get the best service? Or a Yoruba man sees an Hausa man as the best automobile engineer, and you entrust your vehicle onto his hand to take care of. An Igbo man also will see a Yoruba man, you do the same thing, just to have the best service for your car. But when it comes to politics, we begin to press calculator. You don't want the best. If an Igbo man is the best, no. If a Yoruba man is the best, no. But at this point in time, because of the power shift or rotation of a thing, the way it goes, you discover there are those who bent on destroying this country, that it can never move forward. If you go to football section, the same thing. If you have maybe majority of the Yorubas and a few Igbos or few Hausas, no Igbo, to get the World Cup, they have it. There are so many sportsmen, potential players that can get World Cup out of 200 million persons. But because of tribalistic mentality, it has never worked. So for your car, you need the best, irrespective of the tribe. But when it comes to politics, you begin to count number of years, begin to count where the person came from. But for the sake of power shift and the rotation, the needs must be done. And I want to add my voice. Igbo elders that are begging for Igbos to rule, listen, other tribes, they have good leaders among them, but some of them are not given the opportunity. There are good men and women in all the tribes. Igbos should not beg for them to rule, no. But others should beg the Igbos because they have what it takes to fix this country. They should be the one to be begged, not for them begging, because others did not beg. Others did not beg. We remember what happened when Abiola died. We remember the agreements, how the Yorubas came in. So now, there will be no agreements. No matter how the Igbos are lamenting, nobody wants to listen. Others who have remained in the power are still pushing harder to remain there. How can it work? That's why I said it has never worked. Go and watch the interviews of our political forefathers. It is not working and it will never work. As far as these horrible methodologies are in place. That's my own take. Please, EFCC, do the needful. Anybody who gives out money, no matter who the person is, arrest that fellow. They are the bad eggs. They are the problems of Africa. They are the problems of this country, Nigeria. My name is Brother Paul Ochibo. Please share this video and follow us on our YouTube, Facebook page, God's Agenda Production, YouTube channel, God's Agenda TV, TikTok, God's Agenda TV, Instagram, God's Agenda TV. May God bless you as you do that. We don't know what the future holds, but God will see us through in all our good endeavors. And freedom will emerge at last. God bless you.
Visit our YouTube channel, God's Agenda TV, to watch all our inspirational videos. Remember to hit the notification button, subscribe, like, and share. God's Agenda Production. Your soul is our target. Agenda Production.